Alright, vocabulary about lessons to learn. Alright, the first one, circle the odd ones out. And then after this, you tell me why you circle the word. Okay? So circle the odd ones out. Odd means the strange one. The word doesn't belong to the group. The first one we have education, knowledge, and exam. Which one doesn't belong to the group? That carries, they carry the same meaning.
Exam.
Very good. Exam. Okay. Why? Because education and knowledge are the words referring to the process of learning. Okay. Process of learning. You learn, you get education. You learn, you get knowledge. But exam is a specific term, a specific thing where your knowledge is tested. Okay, exam is where your education and your knowledge is tested. So exam is the odd word. All right, number 2, diploma, project, and certificate.
Project.
Project.
Yes, because diploma and certificates, they are awards when you completed a course of studies. But project, okay, it's a piece of work. Project is a work. But this one is you get when you complete something, the course. All right, number 3, fees, grant, and application.
Fees, maybe.
Grant.
Fees, grant, and application. All right. What is fees?
Fees, yuran.
Yes, fees is like you run. Application? When you make an application, it means you? Alright, buat permohonan. Very good. Okay, so grant. If you have brother or sister, you might be familiar with this word, the word grant. We usually use the word grant in university. Okay, grants is a sum of money, all right, a fund or money paid by the institution to the students. Okay, so for example, if you are in college and you want to do a project, you need money. So where can you get the money? If you can get the grant from your college. So between these three, which one is the odd one?
Grant.
Grant is money, fees is money. Which one is not related to money?
Application.
Very good. Amira, application. All right, next, tutor, lecturer, and graduate. Very obvious. Graduate, Okay, because tutor and lecturer are people who teach. Where? Where are they teaching? In school? Definitely not in school.
In college.
Very good. In college or in higher education center, institution, like college, university. Okay, so they have tutor and lecturer. Tutor is like the teaching assistant for the lecturer. All right. Arts, studies, and sciences. Number 5, arts, studies, and sciences.
Study.
Okay, very good. Studies. Okay, arts and sciences is like the subject, Studies is everything here, all the subjects. Uniform, stapler, folder.
Uniform.
Oh, very good. Stapler and folder are obviously stationery, Okay, and next one. Backpack, timetables, schedule.
Backpack.
Yes, backpack. Okay, timetable and schedule is a type of program where you have the time and what kind of thing that you are going to do and all. Okay, physical biology and chemistry.
Physical education.
Yes, physical education. Because biology and chemistry is science subject, science streams. And physical education is sport subject. Okay, it's like your PJK. All right, now I give you 1 minute to do B. So you choose which one. My sister has a university. What paid my parents? Okay, find the answer until number 8 now. Okay, 1 or 2 minutes? 2 minutes. Just find A, B, or C. Find the answer A, B, or C now. Okay, B, 1 until 8. For those who didn't fill in the attendance yet, done. All right. It's okay, we will wait for the others. All right. Done? The others? Done, eh? Okay. So the first one. My sister has her university what? Paid by my parents.
Fees.
All right, fees. Although grants and fees are more or less the same, but grants are the money given by the institution, okay, by the college or university or someone, not your parents. You don't call money from your parents as grants, okay. Number 2, Professor Oakis is the best in the college. There are queues of students when he gives a talk.
Tutor.
Tutor, graduate, or lecturer. He
Tutor.
gives a talk.
Lecturer.
Means
Tutor.
when you have a hall, a big hall in college, Dewan Besar, and someone come and give a talk. Like when you go to at our school, Dewan Sri Permai lah, and someone gives a talk. All right. The difference between tutor and lecturer, anybody knows? Tutor, lecturer. Lecturer is teaching, okay, and tutor is also teaching, but tutor usually they guide
It's
you.
more private.
More private, yes, and in small groups. Small groups, and also, yeah, like Gabriel said, it's more private. And sometimes you can have one-to-one session with your tutor. But lecturer usually they give talk as a whole class for everyone. Usually the process is like this. When you are in college, the lecturer will give a talk. They will teach you as in class, a big class, maybe 100 in one class. So you might not have a chance to ask question when you don't understand anything. So the questions you can ask during the tutorial session. So during tutorial session, it is only in small groups, and also you can ask questions there, anything that you don't understand during the lecture. Understand? Okay? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, very good. Number 3, as far as I'm concerned, so the answer is lecturer. As far as I'm concerned, nothing is more important in life than a good what?
Knowledge. A.
Good knowledge, good test, or good education? This is a good sentence. What is the most important thing to you?
A good education.
Test or good education?
Knowledge.
Knowledge, test, or education? The most
Education.
important thing in our life is to get good education. Education is the only thing that separate us. Like, you know, some people, they are born with silver spoons in their mouth. You know what is silver spoon in your mouth, right? Born with silver spoon. I mean, like, they are very, very rich. And then when they grow up rich. But education is the only thing we have to climb the ladder. Okay, the only thing that we, the common people, have to bring our family status up. So, education. Alright, knowledge is ilmu pengetahuan. A good knowledge is a quite, if you say a good knowledge is quite subjective, but education is pendidikan. So we know that good education is very important. Alright, could you put these books in your, for me, I'll get them later. This one very easy.
Backpack.
Books in a backpack, eh? Alright, you don't put books in the timetable. You put a program in the timetable or schedule. Okay. Number 5, do students have to wear what at your secondary schools?
Uniforms.
Yes. The students have to wear uniform. Number 6, students must have their graded by no later than 31st January.
Project.
Projects, diploma or certificate. Yes. We grade your project, we grade your test. Graded means bagi grade lah, A, B or C. Okay, is your brother completing his what at the local college?
Studies.
Is your brother completing his studies? Yes, at the local college. I was in my what class and I twisted my ankle playing basketball. What class?
Physical education.
Physical education. All right, very good. Okay, the second part, this is not from your textbook. Can you see this clearly? I don't know how to make it darker, but can you see this?
Yes.
All right, okay, do it. Do this one. 1 minute. More or less the same thing.
Teacher, do we do it in our exercise?
No. You just jot down. I'll give you this later on. You just jot down this, the answer.
Okay.
All right. Just do it quickly. Not copy. Do not copy everything. All right, for those who just joined, please make sure you have fill in your attendance, okay? Right, check the link in the messages. All right, finish? A good what can help you have a great career? Okay, how you say this? C-A-R-E-E-R. How you pronounce that word? C-A-R-E-E-R. Anybody wants to have a try?
Yeah.
Career.
C-A-R-E-E-R. There's another word. C-A-R-R-I-E-R. Look at I type in a message in the chat room. Okay. C-A-R-E-E-R and C-A-R-R-I-E-R. So how you pronounce the two words? So the first
Career
one.
and career.
All right. Remember not to pronounce these words as career. It's career. Okay? Career. So if you're familiar with the kuih career, are you familiar with that? So remember, that's more or less like the pronunciation of career, career. A good what can help you have a great career? A good
Education.
education, very good. The what for the degree costs are very high.
Fees.
Yes, the fees, Fees, you have to pay the money. Grants, you get the money. Remember that. Okay, the fees for the degree course are very high. It's hard for what? To find jobs when they leave university. Who is hard?
Lecturers. Lecturers.
Graduated.
Lecturers is already a job. Tutors is already a job.
Graduates.
Graduates, If you finish your degree or your master's or your diploma, you are called graduates. And after that, you have to find job. But sometimes it is very difficult to find jobs when you leave university. Okay? The first day at what? School is often difficult for young children. Where?
Primary.
Primary, very good. Young children are supposed to be in primary school. All right, according to the what, we have maths on Monday. Very easy. Timetable.
Timetable.
Okay. Schedule usually for program. Like if you go to a camp, right? English camp, for example. Okay, the schedule for tomorrow is this and that, but timetable is for subjects. All right. The what was sent out of the room for talking during the exam?
Candidate.
Candidate is calon. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, yes. It's candidate.
Okay.
When taking exams, we don't call you students. Okay, when marking your exam paper, I will call you candidate. Usually for official exams, you cannot write your name like SPM kan. You only have your number, right? I think last time you have UPSR, but you don't have PT3. You cannot write your name because the teacher might know you. So you have a candidate and your number. All right, what is the examiner? Who is the examiner? Orang yang?
Pengawas peperiksaan.
No. Orang yang mengawas peperiksaan dipanggil apa? Examiner is not orang yang mengawas peperiksaan. Examiner is orang yang menanda kertas. Okay? Examiner is orang yang menanda kertas. For example, I am marking for SPM, English SPM paper. So I am taking the paper from all over the state like Sarawak, Johor, Perak, and then I will mark the paper and give it back to the lembaga peperiksaan. I am the examiner. But when you are having the exam at the hall, okay, in the exam hall, and then there are teachers sedang mengawas, right? Pengawas peperiksaan. Am I right? So what do you call them in English? It starts with the word I.
What is it, teacher?
What is it?
Can you repeat?
Right. Candidate is calon. Okay, so imagine you are taking an exam in the hall. Okay, kamu tengah ambil peperiksaan, You are the candidate. Examiner are the people who mark your paper. It could be me, it could be your own teacher, but usually for big exam, your own teacher cannot mark your paper. Right? Your own teacher cannot mark your paper. So usually they send the paper to other teachers will mark your paper. So they are the examiner, orang yang menanda kertas. So who do we call people, the teachers, yang mengawas peperiksaan, pengawas peperiksaan? What do we call them in English? Sorry. It starts with I.
Invigilator.
Very good, Amira. The word is invigilator. You all can look at the chat room, The word is invigilator. So invigilator is pengawas peperiksaan. They don't mark your exam. They don't mark your paper. You need to remember that. Okay, they just are there during your exam just to make sure that you are in good hand lah. Isn't it exam supervisor? No. They supervise you, but they are not called exam supervisor. They are called invigilator. Okay, next time when you have an exam in the hall or even in the class, Can even if you have exam in class, the teacher who is handling the exam, supervise. Can we use the word supervise? The teachers who are giving out the papers, kan, cikgu subjek lain kan. So we don't call them examiner, we call them invigilator. Alright. Number 7, Roberto speaks English with an Italian. Italian what?
Italian accent.
Accent or pronunciation or sound. What's the difference?
Pronunciation tu cara bercakap dia. Accent tu dia punya percakapan melalui dia punya bahasa tu yang dia dah biasa cakap.
Oh, okay. Accent is more or less like a sound, but when you are trying to speak
So
the
accent and pronunciation is almost the same, but there's a bit different.
yeah.
So I can tell that is the answer is accent.
Roberto speaks English with an Italian accent. Okay, yes, with not like the local people speaking in English. And last one, my worst what is physics. I find it so difficult. Me too. Me too means personally, I feel bad in physics. I'm not good in physics. All right. I'm not good. I wasn't good in physics when I was in Form 4 and Form 5. What's the answer? My worst what?
Subject.
My worst subject, My worst subject is physics. Not my worst lesson. You say your worst lesson is when you are a teacher. Okay? So I can say that this lesson is the worst lesson because I am the one teaching. But you cannot say that.
Subject.
Yes, you can say subject. Like the one that we did last time, your favorite subject and your least favorite subject. All right, now let's do C. I give you 2 minutes to find the answer for C now. 1 until 8. So make sure you use both words, just put them in the correct place. Okay, please do C now.
Teacher, what's expel?
Expel.
Expel.
When
Buang
you
sekolah.
very good, Gabriel. What's it again? D.
Buang sekolah.
Buang sekolah. If you have discipline problem, you might be expelled from the school.
Okay, done.
All right, let's wait for the others, Okay, the others, what about the others? Have you all done?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
I still have one more question.
Let's see. All right, yes. Okay, so the school will do what to you? If you don't make more effort in your effort to what? The school will expel this student if he doesn't make more effort to behave. What is behave again? If you don't behave, I will expel you. What does it mean? Behave. Behave means kelakuan, berkelakuan baik. Okay, so when we say behave, you must behave. Okay, mesti berkelakuan baik. So the noun is behavior. Okay, B-E-H-A-V-I-O-U-R, behavior. Behavior is tingkah laku atau sikap atau kelakuan kamu. Alright, number 2. I was in what school last year, but this year I will be starting what school? So transition from
Primary and secondary.
Thank you, Amira. Primary and then go to secondary. I'm so pleased. I managed to what all my exams at school this year. I didn't even maths.
Pass and fail.
Pass and
Fail.
I didn't even fail maths. Students can get very good what if they manage to complete our computer studies. All right, what is courses? Qualifications, just now we discussed qualifications. Oh, no. Just now is applications. Applications is permohonan. What is qualifications? Okay, qualifications is your level of. Okay, what is it, Sasan? Qualification is your level of study, something like kelayakan. What is your qualification? What is your qualification right now? You don't have PT3. So what can you say if someone asks you what is your qualification? Okay, usually we take qualification at the big exams that you have. My qualification is UPSR, for example. My qualification is SPM, STPM, or degree, or diploma, and master. All right, courses. Courses,
Down.
the subjects that you take, If you want to take law course or your medic. All right, so what is the answer? Number 4. Can get very good what?
Qualification.
Qualifications, very good. If you complete computer studies, courses. Be careful, you don't. Any questions? Don't what? On the test. Don't miss or don't lose any questions.
Miss and then lose.
Lose. Okay, don't miss any questions. You will lose some marks. Next, number 6. The what taking his oral exam was very nervous before meeting the what? We just discussed about this. Who and who? Who is taking exam?
Candidate.
The candidate taking exam before meeting the examiner. Oral exam is a speaking test, Okay, oral exam is speaking test. This one, history is my favorite
Subject.
subject, but today's lesson was unbelievably boring. And last one, when you learn to speak a foreign language, it doesn't matter if you have or an, but your what must be correct.
Accent and then pronunciation.
Yes. It is okay to speak English like Malaysian, like how you are speaking right now. You don't have to sound British. You don't have to sound like Harry Potter. Okay, but as long as your pronunciation is correct. Okay, what we need to get is the correct pronunciation, because the language, the English language speakers around the world can get your pronunciation correctly. So it doesn't matter if you have Malaysian accent, Italian accent, if you're Italian. Okay, but your pronunciation should be correct. All right, for the last activity, you are not going to do the speaking activity. I would like, all right, read first. Read the list and tick the things that are true for you, then work with a partner and explain why. Okay, I would like to change this. Okay, do not take this, but instead, write sentences. After this, you do this in your book. Write sentences about yourself, tentang diri kamu, using these phrases. Okay, so you must use these phrases here. Behave well. Okay, berkelakuan baik. Miss lessons. Is there any lessons that you have missed before yang kamu terlepas? And then you can write the reason why. Okay, practice pronunciation. Okay, berlatih sebutan. Revise for an exam. Revise mean ulang kaji. fail exams, pass exams, have a tidy folder. Kemas. Tidy here means kemas, neat and tidy. Okay. Folder is like your file, maybe your books and all. Enjoy studying. Enjoy PE. Do extra courses after school. Do extra courses after school. Do you have any extra skills that you take up? It doesn't have to be formal one like piano class and all. Maybe you can just say after school I learned how to ride a bicycle from my brother. It can be something like that. Okay, as long as it is learning something. You don't have to use exactly the phrases here, but you can write something about the things here. Something about the things here. But it must be related to yourself. Understand? Yes? Alright, so for that part, for that page 138, okay, please copy in your book B and C. Okay, you don't have to do A, B, C, and D here. You don't have to do A, B, C, just straight away write down the answers here. B, C, and D. Page 138, B, C, and D. Okay.